you hearing me? Brenda, can you hear? Okay, let's see. What's this? Top chats and live chat messages are visible. Okay, cool. Yeah, Brenda, I don't know if you can hear me. Just somebody tell me if you can hear me. Okay, I have no idea. Okay, I'm doing this on my phone, guys. So welcome to live chat. Remember to go to privacy about. Okay, into the light. Action putting reports. Remove. No. Good user. No. Hide user. Okay, Brenda, I hope you can hear me. Sorry, guys, this is the first time I'm doing this, and I'm praying that it's coming through. And I'm going to just see if I can get onto another one. Hold on, guys. Okay. Brenda, I'm sorry. This is the first time I'm doing a live chat. And I have no idea if it's actually coming through. So, yeah, let me just see if I can get onto my own channel. Yeah, let's see. Nope. No simple van life. Okay, I just hope that this is coming through. Okay, Brenda, if you can hear, I think it's Brenda that I'm talking to. Okay, I might just mess it up if I push that live. Let's see what happens. No, there's only there. Okay, that's not doing anything. Okay, I've got to learn how to do this. I don't know what that's there. And I might just switch you guys off, which I hope I'm not going to do. Okay, that one just seems to be standing still. Okay. Continue. Anyway, Brenda, I hope you can hear me. I can't even find myself on. Okay, maybe I should not go onto him. Maybe I go as a guest. That might help, yeah. Sign in from a different one. Okay, let's try that. What's the time? Because I told Brian and then I should tell. Phone's busy. The phone is busy. Brenda, if you can hear me, sorry that I'm just jabbering away to myself here. Yeah. Okay, wait. Sound that one out. Yeah, maybe I should go and take a course on how to do a live video. That may very well help me. And yeah, as I said to somebody, it was my mom I said it to. That's what Brian, where are you? Oh, Brian's asking me where I am. I'm trying really hard to be on. Okay, connect. Okay, let's see, what is it? Welcome to live chat. Remember to go on you. Okay, cool. Brenda, can you hear? Brian, can you hear? I don't see nobody up there. Live. Okay, well, according to that, I'm supposed to be on. I don't know. Unless he's gone to a different one. Okay, let's just go there. Okay, Brenda, I hope you stick around. And Brian, I hope you stick around. Okay, what's this? Start a poll. No, I don't want to start a poll. You're live. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, guys. He's here into the lights. Brenda, hi, good evening. Or where you are, it's good afternoon. Hey, guys. Okay, I'm not too sure. Okay, so what's it? Oh, no, you don't want to look at that. Okay, that works when I'm on live. What's it? Nope. Go back. How do you go back? Go back. No. Into the light. Action spin message report removed. No. Don't want to do any of those things. Okay. Hey guys, sorry. No, we don't want to share. Right, I hope you guys can see this. Oh, crumpets. Okay, okay, guys, hopefully you can see me. Okay. Okay, guys, is orientation locked. Oh, okay. Alright, so you're gonna have to just see me this way if you can see me at all. And no. Okay, guys, I hope you can hear me or see me. Right, 9 minutes. Okay, let's see. Heidi M. Oh, simple. Search. Videos. Okay, guys, sorry, this is my very first live, and I am obviously messing it up. Excuse me. Good and solid your search. Oh, you talk rubbish, man. My apologies. My apologies. Because it's do any of you guys jabber teach yourself? Eh? Okay, man. Continue this way. Okay, let's try that. Search. Yeah, We've just been having a storm here. Okay, hang on. It would help if I spelled it right, eh? Okay, I don't know, wrong one. Yeah. Oh, this is the time I wish there was somebody here to help me. Okay, let me just see if I go there. Sorry, guys, there's a whole lot of things that have. Yeah, okay, I might be live on the wrong channel. Yeah, that might very well possibly. Okay, somebody's on. Into the light. Brenda, is that you, Brian? Hi, Brenda. Okay, I'm still trying to, because we went from a 0 to a 1, so it's possibly Brenda that's on. Into the light. 333. Hi, Brenda. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Into the light. Hi, Brenda. Okay, can you hear? Okay, some of the stuff, Brian's right. Hi, Heidi. Okay, Brenda, can you hear? Oh, you can hear me. Wonderful. Anyway, nice to talk to you. Brian, welcome. Brian? Okay. Sorry, I am, what do you call it? Technology and alive. Yeah, I had to learn that other word. Anyway, how you guys doing? I swear the people downstairs are probably wondering who on earth am I talking to? Anyway, yeah, my mom said to somebody that I live YouTube and breathe YouTube and eat YouTube and run everything with YouTube. Well, I'm still learning. Okay, there might be a small delay on answering. Okay, cool. All right. Thanks, Brenda. Brian, can you hear? Okay, that's off there. Close it. All right. Hi, Brenda. No, not yet. I haven't been to the post office on Friday, and what's the today is yeah, my brother cooked food, so no, I haven't had any. Haven't been to the post office yet, which I'll go tomorrow. And then the moment I get your letter, Brenda, I'll let you know. Because as I said in my previous, my one other video, it took 30 days from the, what was it, the 6th of March. Yeah, I posted the letter to myself here in Sedgefield at Sedgefield Post Office. And it came to me on the 6th of April. I know, I mean, we are known to be a slow town. Apparently, it's worldwide. I don't know. But Sedgefield is a slow town. And yeah, it's very slow. Top speed in Sedgefield is a tortoise on a bicycle. That's a standing joke here. All right, Brian, I can hear you. Thanks, Brian. Anyway, how are your chickens? How's Lorraine? Anyway, Brenda, yeah, the moment I get your letter, I will open it. I will do a video. And yeah, I just hope that if you don't want me to say who you are, then I hope you put it in the letter, not to mention. Yeah, okay, there's 3 people on here. Who else is here? Brian, into the light, into the light. Okay, we have a 3rd person. I'm not exactly sure who the 3rd person is. It may very well be me on another channel. Into the light, brown, into the light. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, I wonder if Brian is still on. Brian, are you still on? I can hear you. Uh-huh. Anyway, yeah, Lorraine right here, she can see and hear you. That's wonderful that you can both see and hear me. Yeah, the people have been complaining they can't hear me on my videos. Okay, so it's not on that one. And it's not on that one. Okay. There we go. Lorraine right here, she can see and hear you. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, shush. Oh, shut up. There we go. Anyway, yeah, another friend of mine might also pitch up. I'm not exactly sure if he will or if he will not. Um, it's a family friend from years back, and I still want to do a trip to Natal to specifically go and see some family that are up in the northern part of Natal, and or up on the north coast, I should say. And then I want to go down the east coast, south coast, where I grew. Well, basically where I went finished school was in Port Shepstone. Apologies. And I want to go and see this guy and just say hi. So if you're watching, okay, there's only two people on. The third person has disappeared, whoever the third person was. Anyway, yeah, so I want to go and see him. And yeah, he's been in a wheelchair for more than 50 years now. He was a policeman and he was busy arresting somebody and he got stabbed in the neck, which was not lacquer. Anyway, that's put him into a wheelchair, so I do want to go and see him. He's also a very elderly gentleman. Oh, very elderly. He's probably younger than, if my husband was still alive, possibly younger than him. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Brenda, yeah, you don't know. I got married in 1990 to my first husband. And yeah, I chose him because of looks and also just wanting to get out of the house. Not a good idea to decide to marry some dude just to get out of the house. Don't do that. And so what happened, that marriage only lasted 2 point something years. And then after that, we got divorced. It was better that way. And then I swore never to get involved with a man again. And then I think it was about 6 years later. Somebody's walked in by the gate. Okay. 6 years later, I decided I needed company. So I prayed and I asked God for a companion, not a husband per se, but a companion. Well, He gave me a husband, and I had this long shopping list of what this man needed to be like. He needed to have his own car, his own house, not lazy. Those were the three main things. And I don't know, a whole lot. I had this long shopping list. I can't remember now everything that was on there. And I repeated this thing every single morning and every night when I said my prayers. That's what I repeated to God. And then I don't know if God got tired of hearing me ask for this. He just stopped me in my tracks and he says, "My girl, the man is out there. You're the one that needs to change." Ouch. That wasn't like I thought, okay. So I need to change. So how do you change? So I thought, okay, well, what's wrong with me? What do I need to change? Well, attitude for one. I had to change my attitude. So I thought, okay, Lord, I will take whoever you bring along. Anyway, he brought Carla along, and I looked at this guy. The very first time I saw him, I actually walked out of church. It was a Sunday, and we were having church at the town hall, yeah, in Sedgefield, and Mom was with me. And Carla had just got back from fishing. He'd spent the night out at sea fishing, and yeah, he had a red t-shirt on and dirty jeans. No, you know what a commercial fisherman is like? He is filthy. He had long hair. His hair was out, like way out, and um, yeah, and dirty. He looked like Bozo the Clown. Anyway, I still looked at this guy and he was smiling at me, so I kind of smiled and sort of waved. I thought, well, hi. And I carried on walking and I said to my mother, what is this dirty old man looking at? Anyway, and I thought nothing further of it. Anyways, a few years later, I think it was about a year or two later, because Mom had moved away and Dad had moved away. So, yeah. And then this man came back into my life, sort of, stopped and offered me a lift many times. And I said, I'm not getting in your car. I don't know you. Go away. Anyway. And then one day I was walking home from work, and I had my two co-workers with me. They come from the local township that is just up the road from me. And he stopped and offered us a lift. And I thought, if I say no, my two co-workers are going to be extremely upset with me. So I thought, okay, it's fine. There's three of us. So he can't do any nonsense. So the one woman wanted to get in the back because he had a two-door car. What was it? It was a Toyota hatchback something. I don't know. But anyway, it only had two doors. And so the front seat went forward. And she wanted to get in the back. And she's a big auntie. And I thought, lady, you're going to get stuck in the back there. And then you're going to just have to someone climb out the boot. And I thought, no. So I pulled her back. I said, you got to get in the front. Because Sarah and myself are small. And we can get in the back there. Anyway, so, yeah. And then we dropped them off. And then he dropped me off at my house. And I thought, okay, well, that wasn't very bright. Because now the guy knows where I stay. Anyway. And then he dropped me off. And I said, thank you. And he left. And I went back and I thought, well, okay, well, that wasn't too bad. You know, he was okay. And he was talking, jabbering away. I thought, man, I'm not interested. And I was busy preparing my first aid, cleaning all my first aid things because I had a class to do or something, because all the mannequins were out and I was cleaning that. I was working at the old age home and I was teaching first aid at the same time. If I took 3 days, if I did night shift, then I had the day off to teach. So it wasn't too bad. Anyway, and the next minute I hear this knocking on the window. And I'm thinking to myself, I look up. Now, if somebody stands at my front door, I look up into the two windows that are open on the side, and I can see exactly who's standing at my front door. And here I see this guy there. I thought, okay, I've taken a lift from you. You now know where I stay, and now you're back. What do you want? Anyway, so I stuck my head through the window and I looked at him, and here he's standing with this plate of fish in his hand, raw fish. And I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, and now? Anyway, so I thought, well, okay, come in. So I opened the door and I let the guy in. I didn't offer him coffee or tea or nothing. I just took the plate from him and I said, thank you. And anyway, and I told him that I was going to take it to work with me and the workers can cook it for us, because I don't know how to cook fish. I didn't tell him I didn't know how to cook. You know, my food would keep you alive, and that was about it. Anyway, and you guys, Brian, I know you guys are married. Brenda, you still there? Sorry, did you hear any of that jabbering? Okay, I'm not too sure if Brenda's still on. Okay, guys. Brian, did you hear anything? She can see and hear you. My phone's not gonna die. Okay, I kind of ran out of stuff to talk about. Mm. Okay, Brian. Heard all your waffle. Well, I'm kind of not too sure what to talk about. What do you want to know? Brenda, if you're still there, is there anything you want to know? Anything you. You still didn't answer me, Brian. How are your chickens? Mm. Yeah, Snowy's here. Okay, she's gonna jump up on the bed. Guys, you guys see this? Hold on. Can you? Oh, okay, there she is. Can you see? There she is. Yeah, she's. Sorry, guys. Am I making you seasick? Somebody that had watched one of my, almost said movies, one of my videos. She said to me, I think it was a woman. I don't know. Might have been a man. You know, we're getting seasick watching the video. Um, Brenda, did any of this come through to you? I wonder if he's typing. Okay, cool. I don't know. There's a little thumbs up there. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, 28 minutes. Okay. So I've survived. Brian heard all your waffle. Alright, no change. Okay. Anyway, guys, yeah, what else would you like to know? Told you about how I met my husband. Uh, yeah. And how did I land up in Sedgefield? Brian and Lorraine, I think, know the story. Um, how did I land up in Sedgefield? Well, we Pick and Pay is there used to be a caravan park there, and I was living in Oudtshoorn at the time, alive and well, growing far too fast. I'm glad they're alive and well, Brian. Anyway, yeah, I pray you get buyers for all your chickens, and so you can get a whatever it is, yeah, to rotate them. Anyway, yeah, so I landed up coming to Sedgefield for the Easter weekend in '93, and I was living in Oudtshoorn on the other side of the mountain. And I decided I was going to come here for the Easter weekend. And I was still married to my first husband at the time. And yeah, we arrived. And I didn't tell my mother that we were pitching up. And we went and we found the caravan park. That's all I knew. She was living in the caravan park. So I had to go and find her. Anyway, we got here early in the morning. It was really early. And yeah, Mom had came out and she looked and she said, okay. And then when she saw me, then she, okay, cool. And I decided I was going to stay. And I never went home. I never went back to sell furniture, nothing. My husband went back, him and my brother. They went back to go because we decided we were going to stay in Sedgefield. Don't know what we were going to do. So we came here and my husband went back to Oudtshoorn, him and my brother, and they sold up our house Not the house, we were renting a house, but the whole household, all the furniture and stuff. I said, please just keep some the clothes and keep a pot and a pan and 2 plates, 2 knives, 2 forks, just the basics. Anyway, they sold up everything. They came back with our clothes, and they were gone for the whole weekend. And then my husband said to me, gave me 150 rand. Now this is in 93. He said, this is what we got for the household of furniture. I just looked at him and I thought, dude, you are lying to me. I said, what happened? Anyway, they did sell the stuff for next to nothing, because I mean, I had a two-bedroom house. So it's a double bed, 2 single beds, lounge suites, kitchen table and chairs, fridge, deep freezer. I still had one of those big deep freezers, and curtains and linen and all that stuff. You didn't think of bringing that not curtains, but pillows and blankets. I mean, what's the matter with a guy? Anyway, so that's how I landed up being here in Sedgefield in 93. So yeah, 93 to now is 31 years. So my Easter weekend has lasted 31 years. Anyway, there's still only 2 guys on. Okay, fine. Anyway, yeah, what else? What else can I tell you? Oh, I was given some new postcards, so which is nice, of South Africa. Some of them are quite old, so yeah. I sent off 2 postcards to two people, but I posted it in George, because I thought, well, maybe if I post from George, which is the next town from Brenda, the next town from us, it's about 40 kilometers away. And so I sent one off to Birdie, Birdie from, what's a channel called? Wayward Abode, I think. Something like it. Anyway, she's quite a character. And I enjoy watching her. And yeah, I got her postal address, so I sent one to her. And then one to Vivian from Vivian's Van Adventures. Yeah, we need to pray for Vivian. She's looking to buy another vehicle. So just pray that she finds the right vehicle. Yeah, but she's also quite a character. And yeah, I enjoy all of her videos. So when did you meet up with us and tell them where you and your dad stay? Okay. Well, Brian, I'm trying to think now. When did I meet up with you guys? Sorry, I've got very itchy eyes. I think the wattles are blooming. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, 93. I came down here. My dad died in 96. So we came down in 95. Okay, wait, let me get this right now. Okay, we came down in 93. We stayed, we weren't here. That was March or April, was the Easter weekend in 1993. And by July 93, I was divorced. And then, okay, Mom and Dad, we'd moved out of the caravan park, and we were staying up in Hookville on Uncle Ashley's farm. I'm trying to think now. And then, what happened after that? Oh, I got divorced after that, because yeah, the silly husband of mine was still with me. Anyway, yeah, then I landed up going back to Sedgefield. I don't know where we stayed because I was staying with Mom and my stepdad. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta think. Because I landed up, I met Tony and I lived with him in a shop. Yeah, I lived in a shop. Can you believe it? Yeah, he fixed radios and things. He was, okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on the internet. But the only way I can say it with probably not getting into trouble was he used to bat for both teams. I don't know if you guys get that, but in any case, yeah. And then I decided, no, I'm going home back to Natal to my own father, my biological father. So 93, I got divorced, and somewhere in between all this, I was living in Sedgefield. Yeah, Hookville, Brenda. Hookville's not too far from here. It's about also 40 k's mountainside. Yeah. Brian, when did I meet you guys? You and Lorraine. I met up with you guys because I went home back to Natal first. Yeah, I must have stayed with Tony for about a year and a bit, living in a shop, and then we actually eventually lived somewhere else. And then I decided, no, this was no good. Okay, I met you in Hookville at your Allen shop, yeah. Oh, yeah, you did. Because I was working for my uncle, or my step uncle, if you want to call him that. Yeah. I'm sure, yeah. And of course, yeah, also through the radio. I think Lorraine was busy. I don't know, Ruth was on the wrong channel. Yeah, I just heard the, the comments. Because you're not allowed to talk on the wrong channel. Anyway, yeah. Okay, sorry that I look up every now and then, but I've got all these WhatsApps that are coming through. I hope it's not interfering with the live. Yeah, so it's a little bit dear mekaar. My brain doesn't really work that well. Dad died the 27th of January, 96, 95. No, 96, because Leanne was born in 95. Leanne is my niece. She was born in 95. So Dad died in 96. I met Brian and Lorraine. And we must have come down in 90. 95? No, I'm not too sure. Anyway, all these people here. Yeah, anyway, it's a whole dear mekaar story. It's a muddled up story. Sorry, Brenda, I don't know if you understand Afrikaans. Anyway, so yeah, and Lorraine, my best friend Lorraine. Hey, Lorraine, we've been through some things. She knew I wanted to go to Cape Town. So, okay, Brian says you were living in the Rondavo above the shop. Don't know what year. Yeah, Dad died in 1996. Yeah, January 96, 95. Yeah, I think we met in 95. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, to get back to Lorraine, yeah, she knew I wanted to go to Cape Town, so yeah, that reminds me, I was back in Sedgefield then. Oh, that was after Dad died. I moved back to Sedgefield. She knew I wanted to go see Cape Town. So she phones me up and she says to me, you want to go to Cape Town? All expenses paid. So I thought, okay, nice. I'll go. But she doesn't tell me why I'm going to Cape Town. Anyway, so I said, well, okay, so I took unpaid leave, and I was working at the old age home at the time, and yeah, they weren't too happy with me. I said, no, I've been offered this opportunity, I need to take it. Halfway to Cape Town, which is like, I don't know how far Cape Town's from here, probably about 500 or 600 kilometers. And Lorraine says to me, by the way, you need to learn some first aid. The people that are paying for our trip, it's St. John Ambulance, and you need to learn some first aid. So I thought, well, okay, I can do that. It's a skill I don't know. Anyway, I didn't know at the time that first aid is like 80% common sense and 20% learning. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, we're there a week. It was very interesting. We landed up staying at Lorraine's son's flat because the place they booked us into, man, that thing was running with cockroaches. And of course, when we tried to open the door with a key, there were people inside the room that we were supposed to be in. And that hotel, it wasn't even a hotel, I don't know what it was. But and there's just these cockroaches everywhere. So we thought, no, guys, you guys can stay, we're going. Anyway, that was an experience and a half. And I learned the first aid, wrote the exam, passed. And one instructor said to me, I'm going to see you in 6 months' time. I looked at her and I said, for what? And then I looked at Lorraine and I said, what am I doing here? And then they told me I'm learning to become a first aid instructor. So I thought, okay, me that doesn't talk to more than 2 people at one time, can I start teaching people? So I thought, no, man, you. So I thought, well, it's too late. They paid for me, so I must go. And I landed up enjoying it. And Lorraine and I've traveled all over. She got a contract with some company, and apparently, this is after we left St. John's. Lorraine got a contract with a company, and they sent us all over the countryside to go and teach, because Lorraine's business was the only one that would go into the townships and to all these weird and wonderful places. The one place I joked, because we didn't know where it was. I didn't know where it was. It was a place called Msinga. And yeah, it's a place where it's a very beautiful African vibe, or whatever you want to call it. And I always joked, I thought, yeah, we're gonna go and stay underneath a banana tree. Yeah, anyway, there was a banana tree by the place where we stayed. The what was it? The bed and breakfast or something along those lines. Yeah, because they gave us food. Yeah, so it was a bed and breakfast. And the young lady working there offered me toast. I said, well, would you like some toast? I said, yes, please, that'll be nice. The table's over there, and you can see the toaster and the bread and all that stuff. And it's very rural, I suppose one could call it. Anyway, Lorraine and I are busy jabbering away to each other. And this young lady comes back with my toast on her hand, just like there, toast directly onto her bare hand. She'd buttered it and offered it to me. So yeah, the following morning I quickly went and made my own toast. And yeah, and of course I only ate the food that I could identify, because I didn't know what we were eating. And I have since learned, you know what, just say grace and eat. Okay, Brian, we used to go to Bible study at your dad and Ruth's house. Yeah, you guys did. Yeah. I don't know if I was actually part of all that. I don't really remember that. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, no, I was part of it because what's her name? They both gone now home to be with the Lord. There's a nice way of putting it. Um, Smith, what was his name? Roland and Coral, I think her name was. Yeah. So we all had Bible study together. It was very interesting topics. Not that I paid too much attention. I did listen to hear what the people were saying, but yeah. Anyway, um, yeah. Ah, okay. Now I've forgotten what I was waffling on about. Um, okay, Brian. I think you are the only one that's still here because I'm umming too much, and so yawing too much. Anyway, okay. I'm going to cut it off here because I think I put Brenda to sleep. Shame. Anyway, I hope, I hope she doesn't unsubscribe. Anyway, okay, guys. Brown Lauren, I'm gonna cut it off, and yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Maybe this has been such a terrible life. It's 46:55. Okay, cool. Okay, Roland became our house church leader. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's hope that this. I don't know how they do this because I know you can still pick up this afterwards when it's no longer live. It may still come up. Anyway. Okay. Brian, okay, good night. God bless. Okay. Good night, guys. Lots of love. Bye. Now, how do I switch this thing off? Ah. Maybe. Are you sure that you want to stop streaming? Okay, cancel. Okay, now I figured out where to switch that off. Okay, okay, guys, sorry for all the waffle. It has been my first live. Next time, hopefully, I'll be more prepared. Anyway, guys, nobody wants to really listen to all this jabber. Okay, lots of love. Good night. Let's see how I'm going to switch this off. Sure, you want to stop streaming? Okay.